The ancient lands of Arizona whisper to Elias many rivers, a Navajo elder whose wisdom transcends time. These lands remember us. They carry the spirit of those who came before. We are
Tonight, Elias stands on a solitary hill, not for prayer, but to confront the chaotic energies of the modern world. Look at this, Father. The red vase numbers just spiked overnight. It makes no sense, but if this holds, we are in serious trouble. They call it the Elias effect.
Who's
Acknowledging the public's yearning for truth, a response to centuries of falsehood.
His political journey began defending his tribe from uranium mining, which poisoned their sacred water sources.
was whole. I did love.
If the river forgets its source, where does the water go? If we forget our connection to the sky, how will we navigate the storms ahead?
We must honor our ancestors, embrace our traditions, and protect our sacred lands for future generations.
He entered a primary, running on a platform of hope and urgency.
Uniting marginalized communities across the nation.
The map shows division, red and blue lines drawn by men. But the spirit of the land.
Now, weeks from Election Day, Elias Many Rivers, a Navajo chief, stands poised to become America's 47th president.
Mother Earth is wounded. If I lead, it's to heal, not to rule.
Thomas understands this isn't just a campaign. It's a political pilgrimage, challenging America's entire power structure.
No, you cannot run that story. I don't care what your sources said, it's inaccurate. We're releasing a statement in 10 minutes. Forget the symbolism. Elias is running for president, period. Get the story straight.
We propose a radical shift, halting fossil fuels, transitioning to community-centric solar and wind energy.
Your policies are reckless, Governor. They threaten
The stability of the entire district.
My policies represent the will of the people, Senator.
His vision is a fantasy. It is weak, it is dangerous, and it threatens
It is completely impractical and, frankly, quite naive.
They criticize our approach, but look at the results. We've brought jobs back to this district, and we did it together without career politicians getting in the way.
All that ancient superstition.
The river flows whether we argue about it or not. We must remember our connection to the earth and to each other. That is the true path forward.
They showed us the beauty of how the world works, but even Newton and Einstein could not tell us why the bird sings. You call it superstition, I call it knowledge that sustained my people for millennia.
That night, millions of Americans felt a deep resonance. They sought meaning, not just a politician.
Election night descends into chaos. Overloaded servers, voter suppression tactics, but Thomas's team fights back.
The remaining swing states are too close to call, but wait, the Southwest is reporting.
Are these numbers correct? We are showing a massive upset for Elias Many Rivers.
At 3 a.m., the unimaginable. Elias Many Rivers wins the presidency, sending Wall Street into a crash.
Inauguration Day in cold D.C. is marked by both sacred smoke and widespread skepticism.
Elias, in a hand-woven nizonigo, places his hand on a Bible and a sandstone slab.
I speak of commitment not to the Constitution, but to the very spirit of this sacred land and the enduring traditions of my people.
His oath is not to the Constitution, but a profound commitment to balance, to Hosho.
Instead of fireworks, Thousands of smokeless lanterns ascend from the National Mall, honoring ancestors.
In the Oval Office, Elias transforms the space, replacing heavy furniture with a simple desk and a saguaro cactus.
By integrating these strategies, we can mitigate the risks while simultaneously unlocking trillions in new market value.
Riley to command. We have confirmation of movement in the target area. All units proceed to phase 1.
His unconventional cabinet includes Dr. Alia Khan for Treasury and General David Riley for Defense.
If we could just agree on the terms.
Respectfully, we must move past these trivialities and focus on the nation's future. The people are waiting.
Media portrays him as abandoning elites when he prioritizes a small community discussion on clean water.
The Ecological Rebalancing Act represents a fundamental shift. It acknowledges that our economy and
This is madness. You're talking about economic collapse on a global scale. You're insane.
The current economy is a self-consuming, unsustainable machine that needs rebuilding.
His fossil fuel extraction ban immediately sends gas prices soaring, sparking furious protests in oil-dependent states.
Critics want to focus on the past, but the reality is we've made significant progress. We're putting the needs of the people first, where they belong.
The audio features a man speaking passionately and aggressively into a microphone, likely in a radio broadcast setting.
Look at this, a monument to his arrogance.
Elias, your detached, impractical policies are directly responsible for the recession we are suffering through today.
The unexamined life is not worth living, therefore we must question everything.
But if we question the gods, are we not committing impiety?
I am activating the Lightning Strike Initiative, our program for energy self-sufficiency.
Using emergency funds, his administration finances and provides advanced microgrid technology to thousands of communities.
From a Nevada solar center, Elias declares a new, flexible power network built on trust, not monopolies.
This self-sufficiency model works. Millions gain stable, clean, locally controlled power, undermining conservative arguments.
This Ecological Rebalancing Act mandates a new education curriculum, The Way Home.
This is completely unacceptable.
He is undermining the very fabric of our society.
We must investigate these unauthorized actions immediately.
Many different waters flow into this river of memory. We stare not to divide the past. Unity built on flawed foundations requires courageous mending, not blind cover-ups. We are not slaves of the past, but its inheritors. We must see both light and shadow.
Elias' shift of massive defense budgets to green infrastructure and education threatens Washington's deepest powers.
A smear campaign, funded by ex-energy CEOs, spreads rumors Elias is a traitor, enriching his tribe.
I can buy it.
Elias smiles sadly, understanding their fear of people realizing they don't need corporate or deceptive political leaders.
We stand today at a turning point. This technology ensures that the truth, like the rivers.
Elias counters by publicly releasing government energy deals via secure blockchain, ensuring absolute transparency.
Friends, relatives, we gather today not in a hall of power, but in the heart of the First Mother.
Elias rejects traditional G7 meetings, hosting a Mother Earth Summit at Yellowstone National Park.
The trees here remember centuries. I wonder, what traditions of conservation did your own ancestors practice in your homelands?
We sit on a common planet, but treat each other like feuding neighbors.
While climate-stricken nations embrace him, old military powers deem him dangerously naive.
We are taught that the Earth is our first mother. We do not trade her resources lightly, and we protect them for the 7 generations to come.
Elias achieves a breakthrough with Asian nations, not through trade, but a global clean water conservation treaty.
America's economy revitalizes in Elias's second year. Millions of green jobs are created as highways become green corridors.
The rivers connect us to the earth, but the stars, these cosmic patterns, guide our spirit home.
The GNE Act compels companies to account for ecological costs, fostering innovation, durability, and circularity.
Public participation surges as citizens gain real power over local energy and environment, sparking unprecedented grassroots enthusiasm.
It is not about seizing power, but empowering people to maintain Hojo.
Yeah.
The solar project honors the land while securing our future, Elias.
The Earth provides, Thomas, but we must listen to her whispers, not just the roar of progress.
Yet, a dark opposition emerges. A secret alliance of former tycoons and conservative military elements.
This data is everything, and they just ignore the risks. I can't work like this, it's infuriating.
They have stolen our future!
Rise up, my people!
The cosmos watches over us tonight. We have remained silent for too long, allowing that silence to be mistaken.
I have spoken words born of anger and despair. We carry the weight of our people's suffering, but we endure.
Look at this land, Thomas. These rocks hold the stories of our ancestors. They are the foundation of who we are.
My time in the White House taught me that true change comes from inner persistence, a choice to embrace Hozo over How.
Elias's 4-year term ends with no major wars, no global economic crisis, and improved air and water quality.
I have decided not to seek re-election. It is time to pass the torch, and I formally nominate Thomas Many Rivers.
Upon leaving the White House, Elias establishes the Global Restoration Institute, focused on teaching Huzu globally.
As his armored car leaves D.C., crowds line the streets, offering both respect and genuine curiosity.
Turning onto an Arizona dirt road, Elias closes his eyes, breathing the dry air, his profound oath now fulfilled.
The sacred fire has been passed, and millions now carry its flame on the path back home.